I'm shocked that his life wasn't canceled for that. I feel like if he was Muslim, they would have killed him.
He made this infamous comment less than a week after 9/11.
We have
Okay. It was a week. It was less than a week after 9/11. Think about how insane that is. People fucking canceled me because I said America deserved 9/11 like almost 20 years after the fact. This motherfucker literally said it like in the week. There were still Americans under the fucking rubble at that point. Okay? We had not even made an accurate assessment of the fucking accurate death toll. And this motherfucker's like, you know what's brave? 9/11 attackers.
been cowards, lobbing cruise missiles from 2,000 miles away. That's cowardly.
That is a
Staying in the airplane
yes.
when it hits the building. Say what you want about it, not cowardly.
Now, what's ironic, what Lee's like, someone's going to be like, all right, fuck you then, right? That's basically what he's saying. He's saying it's like unironically cowardly to do that, where the fuck we're at. And then, of course, it's going to end up, you know, of course it's going to end up hurting us. Okay? The timing is everything in comedy, and making a 9/11 joke on 9/12 is impeccable timing. Yeah. So what I find really interesting, what I find particularly illuminating about like the career trajectory of Bill Maher after that is that like he obviously recovered from that. It took a long time to recover. And I think that broke his mind on like, I guess that broke his mind on one, cancel culture in general, because he actually did eat that cancel culture dick. And he also leaned into more reactionary attitudes that he had towards Muslims, which was like a perfectly permissible. Years is an insane gap in your resume. That's 5 whole years, bro. You can't say immediate. Yeah. That is a valid cancellation. Like, and valid is in like, not that people were valid for canceling him. I'm saying that that was a real cancellation. That actually was a cancellation. Bro was fucking unemployed for 5 years and you just said, oh, that's nothing, dude. He's rich. He can withstand it. It's like he's in the beginning of his... He was basically in the beginning of his fucking career too. Like, I mean, it wasn't beginning, but like, you know, that dude went from network TV to premium cable. I know he still found a way to overcome it. I don't think you guys understand. Okay. He said something that was bold at a time when statements far kinder than that was considered unimaginable. Okay? The point I was trying to make here is that I think played a role in his radicalization. That I think played a role in fucking the way he operates.
Got that bottom lip.
He was something. But
yeah.
I'm still so puzzled by this, though, that I mean, just in their interest, you'd think it would be in their interest if you did something that was successful for them to want to, that's all, I mean, you could always count on that in show business. Art is just always, that if you're lucky, it coincides with their business interests. But profit, success, people bought it, that's what they care about. That's what I don't understand about this. It's in their interest. So something is very fucked up in this media age we live in when success is not rewarded. And I've heard a lot of people say that about streaming. that success is not rewarded like directly like it was back in the day. You bought a record, that went to #1. You know, people actually went to the store and bought it. We knew which was most popular. Same thing with movies, the box office, like streaming.
Yeah, now like streamers, they're holding all the cards. It's
Yeah.
like Stripes. Remember Stripes, that great scene? John Candy, and he's looking, yeah, man, you lost again. He's looking at his cards and shit. Like, you know, they give you the numbers, and it's just like, how do I know that's true? Like,
Right.
like you have, like, for the awards season, they can go, this is a massive hit, blah, 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 blah. And then when you come to be like, okay, it's a massive hit, can I have some, well, you know, the numbers weren't that good. The numbers are whatever they need them to be. It's become like that. So, I mean, so I just roll with it. I mean, if that's I don't think it's going to stay like this. Like, and it's like,
Or like, are you working on scripts though for
yeah,
idea?
we're me and Ben Tushel, we're writing another one. We got another great idea. It's another thing. It's
Yeah.
in the title, you know what it's. That's what I liked about Old Dads. You knew what it was.
Right.
And then within that, you could touch on a lot of bigger topics with just regular people. Like we were commenting on, you know, sort of like summing somebody up in one tweet.
And you like the process of like writing a movie with somebody?
I love writing. I love writing
You do?
dialogue. And one of my favorite things to do is I want every actor that shows up to be, no. There's a regular thing. But once a week, if you spring for a food truck, because that's coming out of your pocket, that's not them. They're
Oh.
like, all right, this guy's a solid guy. So then if you have a long day, because shit isn't working, which is gonna happen,
Right.
they're not looking at you like, you know, how many times gonna eat this fucking lasagna?
Crew
It
is bad or good. Once a
Can
week.
I tell you how
food
low the
truck.
bar is? How low the bar is?
Oh, you just did. A food truck once a week will do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I tell you, just saying good morning to people. They're like, you're like one of the nicest guys I ever worked for. It's just like, what the fuck happened to you? Who doesn't say good morning? There's people that don't say good morning.
No, I mean, I would not.
I can tell. I know who doesn't say good morning to people. He's sitting across from you, Bill.
Do
And
is
you
the
in DC
movie
Cab, right?
DC Cab.
Yeah.
Right, my first big picture. You do the movie.
Both ends of the Bill spectrum here. Okay. The rest of this seems kind of boring, like Casablanca, Kendrick versus Drake. Okay, I'll
Music
hear what he has to say
listen
about
to?
Willow Smith's new album.
What music do you listen to, Bill Burr?
I'll
And
tell you the
you're-
latest thing I downloaded, Willow Smith.
Willow Smith.
Just put out a fucking incredible album, and what I'm loving is the drums are incredible, and so much of it is in like an odd time. I was trying to play along to this one song it started in 7, and then it stops. There's a bar of 8, and then you play in 7, and then the chorus is in 4, and I literally had to write it out to try and just figure out like the first friggin' half of it. So I listen to that. I still listen to Zeppelin.
Zeppelin,
I've been
yeah.
listening to
Oh.
Kenny Rogers. I like old school country.
Yeah, I'll listen.
I like I like a lot of hip hop right into right about Biggie dying and Jay-Z coming up. I liked all of that. I liked storytellers.
90s.
Yeah, and a lot of the 80s shit is really cool too, but like basically the 90s. And what I loved about Biggie was he was fucking hilarious, and he was an incredible storyteller, and his stage presence was unbelievable. And the fact that he was only 24,
Yeah.
he did all of that by 24, and you know, I was really into that. Now, you know, you just age out of it because people are talking about stuff. I mean, not like I could relate to
Well,
what he was.
actually, Bill, I wish we could, but there's another rap war going on currently. Maybe you've heard about it, between Drake and Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, and who better to discuss this?
And
A 60-something and a 50-something-year-old white guy.
what do you make of this rap war, this sort of renaissance of the 90s rap wars?
I think it's great. It's great.
Great?
It's great for.
Somebody got shot today.
Oh, well, you know, you have to make your hard-nosed decisions. No, I think it's great. It's fun. I think it's fun.
Why
People
can't we all get along?
that are all. Why
Why-
can't we all get along? Because sociopaths want all of it.
But why?
Well, I don't know anything about that world. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Has 60 Minutes done you yet?
No.
See, it never stops. That whole thing about, why am I not? Somebody passed me. They got 60 Minutes.
No.
No,
like.
but they probably,
I like where I am in this business.
yeah.
I like that. I just do what I do, and whoever likes it, and whoever doesn't moves on to something else. I don't have like
Bet you
that.
60 Minutes does you within the next 2 years.
I'll take that bet.
All right. Well, I had a ball.
I had a great time.
I hope so because
You're my favorite smarmy person in this
you're
business.
my
Okay.
Hey, Clubber.
I can see why you glaze Burr carry